And my name is J G Q 711 go to heaven. I am A1, not AI. They look the same. And if you try, you won't see it with 2020. You have to use your third eye. "2020 is it a number or a year? Is it coded beyond the vision? From a giant micro to a here? When in a universe, the number is 2. But in a system that is 3, what is old and what is new? Two millenniums came one day, but in a system of 3, another one is on its way. The question is, through what light? The window yonder will break. When in Boston, a pie is a cake. And in a galaxy of creme brulee, buttermilk, cottage cheese, and the third is creme brulee. When I think of numbers and the things at their posts, I wonder of differences. Who is the host? In a universe of 2, where 2 equal 1 in contrast of old and new, the ending is I see. But in a system that is 3, what is the other? I see. What is the third? To be seen, I see. Two eyes, 2 ears, 2 lips, 2 nostrils, 2 arms, 2 legs, 2. This is what I say to you. My works, my way, my poetry. I, J. A1. A capital I looks like a 1. And a circle can be 063 in the system of the sun. And when one can equal two in the same space, place, I asked you, do you believe in miracles? Even though it takes the place of magic. Both of them starts with M, both of them millenniums, but is a miracle magic? It could be. Is magic a miracle? I don't think I see. The metaphor is wrong. You're singing a backwards song. Is 7 a number or a symbol? Is a 6 a 9? Do the thimble protects your thumb when you're sewing some weave of time? It may be unconstant and unstable and but you base it on the miracle called the sun that ticks, ticks, ticks like a bomb with time. Tick tock, 24 hours. Tick tock, 48 hours. Tick tock, the 13th hour. That contrasts to 31. That dares to go past the highest, the 9 in the solar system of the sun. It's called a 10. It's in a dime. It needs all the supporting beams to ring the chime of the science of miracle, the miracle of science. The power that pies beyond and is defiant of logic. You build a mansion on a foundation. But you have to know how that foundation was possible. From the very, 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 very beginning. Beginning. Again. A is the start of anything I say. My poetry, my works, my way. And why do I say and my name is Jay? Why don't I just say, my name is Jay? Do you believe in miracles? Do you believe in infinity? Do you believe in magic? Do you know that logic is the key? Things are not always what they seem. When I tell you about the ream, there is a place unknown to thee. And you can even see it when your eyes can't see. When you go past the ream, you are in the land that is called dreams. And sometimes your eyes are open and you are real. No artificial appeal. You are real. Did you hear me? Can you see me now? Did you use your third eye? You can't find it. How? I only have two. What can I do? I don't have three eyes. When I tell you old is new, can you see me if you tries? The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout, and it was in real time. Real. Did I say it twice? You know what? I don't either, but I know it. What you gonna do when the third millennium come for you? Time from a carbon base that can be an angel or a demon. When you see a circle, what do you see? 360 or 063? It looks like a duck, it walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck, but you know what? No, you don't. You know why? Neither do I. But you know what I know? I know that you don't know that I know that you know things that I don't know, and I know things that you don't know. And you know what? No, you don't. This is about the number 7, 711, 711, 711. Do you see the metaphor? Can you go through the door of 9 when it's an upside down 6? So you got the 10. So what is your picks? Are you at 7 again? Or are you at the number called 10? What's between 7 and 11? Go to heaven. 8, 9, 10. You can't win. You know why? That's a lie. Because the highest number is 9. And a 9 will never be a 6. It's not a 6. And you know what the pix is about the 6? The 6 is just a number. When I think of numbers and the things that they're posts, I wonder, who is the host of Alakazam and the Magic of Zam and Zen that sings, and the song that sings sour notes to a sweet ear. And what appears before the 2020? The eye, where two eyes see one thing. The entity called human being, the itsy bitsy spider, ran up the water spout. In a human world, the rain washed the spider out. But out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And ever since that day, do you know that song? About the man's world, the human's world. A unipearl. Where one is inside and one is outside, and one points up and one points down, and one directs an arrow and one cross out the sparrow. And both came from the eye of infinity. EYE, do you hear me? Two ears that hear one thing, two eyes that see one thing, two legs that can't walk one way, two arms that Venus doesn't have. And what does love say? From the mother with no arms. No arms, but the strength of Hercules and the charms of Aphrodite. The gods of the stars. Do they have the same stars that you see on Earth, on Mars, on Pluto, on Saturn? And Venus don't have a penis. And Mercury is hot with a cold heart. And Pluto is a planet, not a dwarf. And the sun. You know what? When you see a circle, what do you see? Do you see a gender in the double symbol called infinity? If your foundation is wrong, your mansion is a shack. And if you go where you don't belong, but when you're free, what is that? You might be free, but where you go, is it free there? If one thing that is free go into a place that is not free, and the free entered into the place that is not free, then what is the free now? But you don't hear me about the cow that jumped over the moon and the dipper spoons of cream brulee and cottage cheese. And how curiosities kill the dog as well as the cat. Can you 2020 that? Do you see me now? And my name is Jay. My poetry, my works, my way. 3 millenniums are on their way. And they won't be real, real, real. In a system of 3. Have you ever thought about the real 2020? the vision. The vision of infinity is 5. It's seen in a double space, a unite place. But is it a lie? Or is it just a code of what will be? This thing called infinity that all PhD, MD, DDD, XYZ, oaths of solemn to be or not to be, man, woman, birth, death, infinity. Through hypocrisy, hypocrisy in contrast, Hippocratic, hypocrisy, Hippocratic, hippo, hypo, infinity. That's the symbol, right? That are Siamese with a longitude and a latitude that has an attitude of vertical. No, it's the horizon. It's horizontal. The horizon. When the surf of dry above the H2O and the eye sees the sky meet the ground. You know what? What is a summit? Is it the top? The top of what? But it could be the top of anything. The very top. Above the all-seeing eye. In the system of TR tri. A triangle that to the 2020 eye without the dimensions see the intentions of a pyramid? Is it a scheme? What is the ream past the 2020? There is a place. You see it when your eyes can't see, or where your eyes can't see. And when you have 2 eyes, what about the 3? Is it part of you? Triple U, not double U? Is it the CCC of the W? The very center of the cerebral core. Do you know what core means? It's the very root the center of the root, the very it. The third eye. The infinity tribe. But there is something even above the odds of it. And when you think you've made it, you are you, not a W. You are free to do whatever you want. And your two eyes agree at what you see. Not knowing that you had eyes of three and you can see with it if you try. But if you don't know, it's there. And if you don't care, and if you don't try, do you know what 2020 really means? Then, if it's a code in the mode of a unite system that says 3 pies, not 2, then 2020 is all there is. No matter what's old or new or now. But you know what? What if you don't see with the now, not the past, not the future? You just take it for granted because you think it is. It just is. And you're in it and you got it and you're doing it and you've done it and you're looking forward, you're looking to tomorrow. But what if what you see is wrong? You're seeing "2020" when there is really, for real, 2020. You can't see me now, can you? Because you're looking with 2020. You can't see now. And if you don't see now, then you haven't seen the past and you'll never see the future. Because now is 2020. No, not now. It's the first and the third, but time starts with seconds. And you're in time. You're not gods, one or many. Are there any? Or are you? You? And are you free? And what did your God say to thee? You have free. So even odd, with or without God's, what are you? Are you free? Then guess what? 2020 ABCD XYZ in the dimensions of infinity. ABC, X-Men, Y2K, Zero, play. Just like the moon plays in the day. Why did the egg come out of the chicken? And why then did the chicken cross the road? And which came first? The egg or the chicken? The rabbit died, but not in Wonderland. Have you had tea with the rabbit man? You're late. You're late. You're late to have tea with the king of infinity. He is a queen. A unicene. No gender required. Today is Tuesday in the year 2020. It's very hard to see because it's the third month. The month that pies infinity in the solar system of the sun. Because it carries the place of three that pies. And the day is the seventh day. 7-Eleven go to heaven? Or 8 and 12 or 6 and 10? The 6, that is an artificial 9. Where infinity doesn't shine. The 7-Eleven. 7 is supposed to be a lucky number. Is there a reason why? Is it the day of the sun in the solar system of the one? What is the truth and what is a lie? There are 7 days in a week on a calendar that seeks freedom and justice for all. And the first day is the day of the sun. And the last day is the other one. But what's the third? What's the highest number? It doesn't have a day anymore. It was removed from the door of the system. Discredited to be a knot, discredited to be a rock. A tiny little pebble in infinity. But then what happened? Ooh-wee. They won't let us in because they won't go from 8 to 10. So they brought it back as a knot. A placebo. A no-no. A weirdo. And said, now we fixed it. But can a goat be a cow? Can the moon be the sun? Can the last be the first of the other one? What system are you in now? And what is freedom? When the free enters into the place of the unfree, what will it be then? Today is 0307-2020 AD EFG XYZ. It's elementary, not and the shock of the code. 3 millennium mode. 3 or MM3. 2 millenniums, the square of 8 to be, and the 10 that lets you in. But into what? But E is the key. The evolution that lets you enter into not to be. Not to be what? You have to go in to 2020. Can you see me now? Poetry, my works, I poet, IJ, my works, my way. Can you hear me now?